Hi YouTube, this is Robin and I'm back again with another quick video, and this time I wanted to talk to you about something that if you don't have this issue now, keep living, eventually you will have it. Again, you know, I'm well over 40, so there are some things that us 40-year-old women have to deal with that a lot of you younger women may not have issues with, but this particular situation, even some younger women I notice are having some issues with it. And what I'm talking about today is facial hair. Hair in areas of the face that you don't want it, like the mustache area, the chin area, areas that we just basically don't want to have to deal with excess hair. I used to go and get my chin because that's where I tend to have excess hair, right in this area and in my under my chin area. And I used to go and have it, let me lower this a little bit, it seems like it's a little high. Okay, I hope that's better. Anyway, I used to go and have my chin professionally waxed. And it used to be okay for a while to have it done, but the hair would grow back and I would have to go back and spend some more money to get my chin waxed, and it was just like an ongoing process. And I know they said, excuse me, that the chin waxing is supposed to slow the hair growth, and maybe it did, I don't know, but I know I was always going back and getting my chin waxed probably maybe once every 6 weeks. I thought about electrolysis, but I kind of didn't want to have to deal with using any type of ultraviolet light or any type of laser hair removal because I'm just kind of skeptical as to what the long-term effects of that may be, especially with regard to skin cancer and things like that. So that wasn't something that I was really wanting to try. Plucking, not only is it painful, but it gives you, well, it used to leave me like little black marks, and it also used to, it seemed like I used to always get razor bumps or ingrown hairs rather. I never shaved because I was always told if you shave it's going to grow back thicker and it's going to grow back heavier. So I never ever shaved. But what I did decide to do, and I think it was a real good thing for me, is I decided that I was going to start to epilate my skin. And by epilating, that means that I use a little, it's a little machine, and it basically pulls the hair out by the root. And I know that sounds very painful, but actually, to me, it's less painful than waxing. It was, my goodness, it's so much less painful than plucking. And shaving, like I said, was not an option, and neither was electrolysis. So let me show you what I use. I have a hair remover, and this is it. This is the Epilady Facial Hair Remover. Now, they didn't send me this. I bought this myself, and I think I actually got it off HoteLook.com. Every now and then, HoteLook does have Epilady items that they have on sale, and I think I got this Epilator for something like, it couldn't have been $20, but let me tell you how it works. You take the top off, and you see that there are lots of little tweezers in there. They're little tiny tweezers. And when you turn it on, they go around in circles, and they actually take the hair off by the root. And it does it so quickly, to me, I don't even feel it because it happens so fast. Unlike plucking or unlike putting on the wax and then snatching the wax off and then have to do it over again and then have to go back and pluck anyway. So this works very, very well for me. When you use it, you basically hold your skin taut, or tighten your skin, and you just go, I know that a lot of people say you're supposed to go the direction of the hair, but me, myself, and I've just done it, so I don't have any hair, but with me, I usually try to go that way, or if I see hair, oh, I did just take a hair out. If I see a hair this way, this works better for me, going this way. Even though the hair is growing this direction, I go in this direction. And it just pulls the little hair out, pulls the hairs out, no problem for me, okay? There are some things that you do to prep your skin before you epilate, because you don't want to increase the chance of having ingrown hairs. So what you want to do is you want to exfoliate your skin, and there are several ways to do it. You can either use a mild soap and one of these little rough pads. This is called a buff puff, and these used to be out like in the 70s when I was a teenager, and we used to use them to exfoliate our skin, and it helped with blackheads and blemishes and things like that. And it still works very well to cleanse the skin, and you know, once you do it, it leaves your skin feeling so soft. Well, if I use this, I use a mild soap, and I just take the buff puff, because it's not hard like one of those sponges that you use in the bath in the tub when you're I don't even know what they're called, but it's not hard like that. You see, it's pretty soft and pliable. So what I do is I use a mild soap, and I just, you know, scrub really good to epilate my skin. I'm sorry, to exfoliate my skin, to get that dead skin off of there, because that's what happens when you get those ingrown hairs. This old skin grows on top of the part where the hair has been pulled out, and then when it covers it, the old hair gets caught up in there, and that's how you get that bump, okay? So sometimes I use a buff puff. What I really like to use more is a exfoliating agent, and I go to Bath and Body Works and I get this, and this is called Nina Margarita, and this is an exfoliator. It smells good, and oh my God, it leaves your skin feeling baby soft. I'm gonna show you how it looks. I've been using it, so you see it looks like this. It has like little grains of, I don't know what it is. I used to use another one called There's the Rub, and it had a little salt in it. But this is very sweet smelling. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. It smells so good. I'm trying to see if I can show you. You see how it looks kind of grainy? And you put that on your skin, and you rub it in real good. Exfoliate. And I use my fingers when I use the Nina Margarita exfoliant. I put it on my skin, and I rub really hard, you know, with my fingers, and that exfoliates my skin. And then I take a damp towel, and I make sure that I get all of the residue off, and then you dry very well, because you don't want to use your exfoliator while your skin is moist. You want to make sure that it's as dry as you can possibly get it. And from then I do my exfoliation with my I do my epilating, exfoliation, epilating, too many E's. I do my epilating with my Epilady Facial Hair Remover. And after I do that, and I make sure I get all the hair off, feel real good, I like to treat my skin afterwards. Now, some people use witch hazel, and it's kind of like the same concept of men who use aftershave after they, you know, finish using their electric razors or their straight razors, or, you know, whatever it is they use. They usually use some type of aftershave to cool the skin down and to also help prevent razor bumps. So it's the same train of thought, I guess. It's the same principle. So some people like to use witch hazel, and that's okay. You put it on a cotton ball, and you go over that area very well to cool the skin down, to help reduce the chance of getting any type of ingrown hair. Some people use sea breeze, which is an astringent, and some people even use isopropyl alcohol. Well, I don't use sea breeze and I don't use alcohol because they tend to be very drying for my skin. But what I do use is this wonderful product that I got at Ulta Beauty, and it is called the Cool Fix. It comes in a little blue bottle. Well, the bottle is clear. The Cool Fix is actually the blue part. And this is what I put on my skin after I finish with my epilating of my facial hair. I just put it liberally on my fingers and I rub it in, and not only does it feel good, it cools the skin down, and it really reduces the possibility of you getting those ingrown hairs and bumps. I've been using it quite faithfully ever since I found out about it, and I have not been having those bumps and all those issues with my skin. It's like almost like a gel. I'm gonna put a little on my finger. It's almost like a gel, and it goes on very smooth. It's no debris, nothing in there that feels scratchy or anything like that. So it goes on very smooth, and it just really has a cooling effect. And since I did, run that epilator on my skin, I'm gonna just put this on. And my goodness, it just has such a cooling effect, and it smells great. So this is called the Cool Fix. So, remember, you can pick this up at Ulta Beauty. I haven't seen it anywhere else. They might have it at CVS, or they may have it at Sephora. I don't know. But I've seen it. You might be able to pick this up at Walgreens even. But I've seen it at Ulta Beauty, so I know you can get it there. So, just wanted to pop in and talk about that. I guess I don't have anything else to say. I'm about to start cooking. We're having chicken and noodles today. No, we're not. I just told a lie. We're having chicken and dumplings today because my daughter didn't want chicken and noodles. So we're having chicken and dumplings today. So I'm going to go in here and get this started, this Sunday dinner. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Have a wonderful Sunday and continue to be blessed.